Welcome to Forgetting, Explained with Paint. Memory is something we all do. Some memories we want to remember forever, like birthdays, graduations, and Christmas. But some memories we can't forget fast enough, like birthdays, graduations, and Christmas. Luckily, I'm here to explain how you can forget all those awful memories and pretend like they never, ever happened. Unlike the name suggests, storage decay does not involve storage wars anyway. I know, I was disappointed by that news too. However, it does involve forgetting things over time. The initial forgetfulness is quick, but over time it levels off. And one explanation for storage decay is a gradual fading of physical memory. The experiments that explored the effects of storage decay and what it was conducted by Edenhouse in 1885, where he memorized a list of syllables and measured how long he could retain those syllables at different time intervals. Using those results, he was able to create his famous curve that shows that the fading of memory is quick and then gradual over time. And Harry Bartnick also found a similar curve in 1984 when studying high school Spanish students. The most common type of forgetting, and you don't even notice it happening most of the time, is encoding failure. Most of the encoding failure happens when you're not paying attention. Aging can also affect coding efficiency, and the older you are, the less efficient you are at processing info, and this slowing of coding processing could cause or could lead to age-related memory decline. Distractions are also one of the main causes of encoding failures, such as texting in class, which no one ever does, especially not me. Have you ever been to a dinner party and just can't think of a person's name, and you make a fool of yourself trying to think of it, while your cousin you hate says the correct name almost immediately and completely steals your glory of knowing unimportant trivia? That's retrieval failure. Retrieval failure comes in many different forms. The previous form about the dinner party is tip of your tongue, where you just can't remember what it was. Other forms of retrieval failure are proactive interference, which is old memories messing with new memories. And the most common case of this is remembering passwords for various online accounts. The second type of interference is retroactive interference, which is new memories messing with old memories. And for example, like try to remember your old house address or remember anyone's old phone numbers. Sleep helps protect information from retroactive memories. After 8 hours of sleep, subjects are around 60% more likely to remember learning syllables, while subjects that have remained awake are 20% likely to remember the same syllables. This research was conducted by John Jenkins and Carl Dallenbach. Let's say that you eat all the cookies out of the cookie jar, and when someone asks you what they want a few days later, you say you only remember taking a few. You're repressing memory of eating the 20 cookies, and possibly the fact that you might have a small sugar problem. What just happened was called purposeful forgetting, and Freud suggests that we repress memories to hide the painful ones. And in the mid-20th century, repression was a very popular concept, with some studies showing that 9 in 10 people do it, and that most repressed memories can be accessed with some therapy. However, with increase in memory research, repression is thought to very rarely occur now, and it is easy to repress neutral topics, and a lot harder to repress topics with emotions tied to them.